Alright, back here for Trader. Been a while since I've been able to play. It's been like 3 or so days. But we left off, remember correctly, with a huge, just big old mess of a combat here where there was Harold who just kept turning everyone against us and we had to fight our way out. But we got out of it effectively unscathed. I think we used maybe one medkit. But, you know, all in all, pretty good. Let's give Abelard his second medkit back. Maybe we used 2 medkits. Well, either way, we got through there pretty harmless. Just a little optional boss, it seems, for some extra loot. And if I remember correctly, it was the, no, it was this thing, which sounds like really good for a sniper, right? We stagger, basically a single shot. It's my question if the sniper shot thing counts as single shot, but we'll see. And slowed does what exactly? Less movement. Okay, not crazy, right? I expected to affect your dodge chance a little bit, but I guess not. But good for keeping a melee guy away from you. So let's go back to exploring the rest of it. I'm only going to be able to play for like probably a little bit less than an hour here. But, you know, just get a little bit of progress and maybe we can slowly progress to getting done with this planet for once.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Because apparently we went and did like the major quest line thing first. Can we return to Upper Way here? Where does this spit us out? That's right. If it spits out where we think, that should be where that like broken path was. But I may be completely wrong. Lying loading bars. They're not linear whatsoever. Yeah. How did we get up? No one knows. But we got up. Okay. So I'm just going to quickly head back. Head back and see if the guy has any new dialogue. Because we cleared the AA gun. So that implies we should be able to fly. No, we'll check that after we at least pop our head into western side here. Because that might just completely lock off the rest of this area for the rest of the time. And I don't want to do that, even if, like, logically as a person in the situation I definitely would, because I don't care that much about loot or this metaphysical experience per se. But, you know, some of us have to be driven by potential loot. So the only reason is because we're still sticking in the Upper Way, right? If it was going to the streets, I wouldn't take it, because then I would definitely head back. But this seems to be the other half of this Upper Way. So, let's see. Speaking of that, how close are we to a level? Not very close. We'll be leveled up during the fight, yeah, of course. Can we talk to private? No, we just got blind people, it's fine. Alright, what's going on? Serve the Emperor of your hearts. Okay, just
a new challenge for me?
Okay, I don't know where we're reading it, but we're reading it. Some 10 people, children among them, are huddling together in fear. The elder family members are doing what they can to calm the young. Several armed assailants are watching to frighten hostages, but watchers themselves are looking around nervously. Come to your senses, Arnold. Look what you've been doing to your own family. A woman about 60, gray-haired, about still strong, is kneeling before a stocky man of thick, pure white beard, stretching her arms towards them. Take pity on us. Let us go. Fanatical old man. Can't you see I'm trying to save you? Only Aurora can help us. Why can't you understand that? Upon seeing you, man points his weapon at you. The other soldiers do the same. Who are you? What do you want? Are all these people your family? All of my adopted and blood children are here. I raised them all as my own, and now I must protect them, help them see. You know. Pascal Vox hisses furiously. Layperson, cognition is not your primary function. You are saving your kin by holding them at gunpoint and believes that cognition is not your primary function. That's so good. And believe that burning their eyes will grant them sight. It is evident that the author of the demagogic teaching that confused you meant to make a mockery of the deplorable intellect. Hellblood's face turns deep red. To cast your own children into the thrall of heresy, to drown your own progeny with the filth of your own hands, because we learned he's a family man. Well, not family man, but he has family that he isn't, like, estranged from. What are you trying to save them from, and who's behind all of this? At Aurora's behest, yeah, I thought so. So this is more just finding out what's going on. Great prophet and great warrior, face shrouded, gaze pierces the veil of time and sees into the future. I always knew that the governor's dogs were hiding the truth for us, and now the day has come. A prophet has come to Reichard my Norris and opened our eyes. The end of the world is coming. The final dawn. Only those who step Norris truth will survive it. Alright, no, you tell me. It's a little weird ordering. I'm saying no now, but, you know, it is what it is. No, you tell me what are you doing to these unfortunates. I'm the chief, my former name, Arl, is meaningless now. I'm a father leading his family deliverance from woes to salvation. Aura has opened my eyes to the truth, and my children will see it. Arl, spare us. Spare your children. Okay, so we got a couple options here. They're not going to care about us saying, I'm rogue traitor. Right, we know that they've been sent a missive that we are the enemy, so let's not do that. Let's see. Iconoclast, what are you doing is no salvation. Stop taking out your fear of innocent. It will neither ease your suffering nor rid you of fear. We're going to do logic because we haven't had a logic prompt yet, and we have a lot of skills in that. You've been torturing your own family in order to save them. You've been blinding them so they can see. Those who lack faith cannot grasp the truth and will not be saved. He's obstinate, but he senses confidence has diminished. Alright, we're just going to... Ooh, we have a couple options here. So, these two are guaranteed, so let's actually look at them. Think about it. Was good. Fine. Okay, so we can try to just kind of logic him down about how he's basically doing things kind of backwards. Do we appeal? No, we're gonna try to logic him. So think about it. What good has the final dawn done for anyone at all? Some have died, some have had their eyes burnt out, some have gone insane. This is risky, but they said the end was near. They promised salvation on what's it else. So I thought it was risky because sometimes when you're dealing with kind of like cultish people and stuff like that in real life, trying to have a logically constructed argument flow is not the most disarming thing, to put it lightly. But they said the end was near. They promised salvation. I wanted nothing else. The weapon falls his hands to the ground. He clutches his head. Okay, apparently we're just winning here. Old woman rises from her knees. I knew you were trying to save us, but there's still a way to set things right. Guess there's the other surgeons who lower their weapons. Then he shifts his gaze to you. What happens to us now? Okay, we're not going to kill him. Your family may go, as may you, but make sure I do not see you again. I mean, he's already been... Right, he's already been corrupted by heresy, right? But he is still sane. Like, it seems like his corruption has been kind of like your real cultish thing rather than actual mystical influence. So we're going to take this iconoclast option. So that's just saying they can all go. Hostages begin to leave and the group disappears. Bends. The old man looks away and walks in the opposite direction. His shoulder shakes and sobs every now and then. Cool. We defused the fight. Oh my god. Teleportation. Cool. 200 XP for that. Good. Alright, let's lock that in. Yeah, that was almost level.
Victory awaits!
Oh, there's a trap here. Cool. Onward, miss.
Never doubt me.
Now, what's our map looking like? Let's go up here. Or down, I guess.
It's about time.
Oh. Okay, I don't want to go under just yet, so we'll hold off on that skill check. Okay.
I won't
Good to know.
tolerate
There's no, like, map
weakness.
changes, but the maps are small enough. That's probably not a problem. Alright, what's down here?
Follow my lead.
Nothing escapes my sight. Cast your eye there. Duty prevails.
I've just
See,
been kind of
right
assuming
there.
that she's fine on her trap disarms, but yeah, so
Pay
far it's
attention.
been perfectly fine.
The Emperor.
Okay, so
favors
this is
me.
a
When the faithful are idle,
This is a environmental storytelling moment where he probably set up a bunch of traps around him before he died.
I'd better
To try to punish looters.
through my
Fortunately,
service.
we are God's looters.
The Emperor favors
Hey, we
me
got a level
today.
too. Okay, just a bunch. This guy was just carrying cargo on him. Crazy.
Onward.
Really? That's my fault.
Administration is a holy task.
I don't know if I needed to do that, right? I might have been able to just level up, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, what are we? Level 8 now. So I was talking to my friend, and apparently he got to this area at like level 12, so yeah, we came here a little bit early from what we can see. Alright, special ability. Oh, okay, we're modifying dismantling attack. Okay, so this does crippling. Well, I mean, movement crippling. Makes their damage terrible. The attack of opportunity only in melee. So this is great. Like, really great for bosses. Right, because we'll have Abelard and potentially one other character right up on them. And so we hit him with this. This causes us to get some extra damage in. 5-cell radius around target is okay. Armor reduction's nice. So since these can't be resisted, we're doing this one because it's still the end of combat. And we can get these reductions pretty easily with our base skills, pretty much. These ones are a little bit harder to pick up. So we can do this and really cripple down a boss. This one's cool, but I feel like it might be one that sounds really cool on paper, but then in practice it's weird, because if they're already in melee range, you're already going to get attack of opportunity if they're going to try to attack, or they're going to attack your melee range character. And so I don't know if this occurs before their attack occurs and that stuff, and just without knowing that, it's a little bit too risky. Okay, what are we doing? We have already tech use God, so I feel like we get to be Logic Man. Yeah, Pascal doesn't even hold a... anything else? Awareness could be good. Lord Imperium could also be good. Yeah, because I don't see Pascal ever leaving our party, really. Logic's already pretty crazy, so maybe Lore Imperium. Yeah. We'll do Lore Imperium this one, just to bump us up another. Yeah. Lore Xenos Pascal also has comparable abilities, so we'll just do Lore Imperium. Awareness is also pretty good, considering we don't have actually anyone, but we are still missing an entire character, so... we'll do Lore Imperium. Awareness is probably my second choice here. Pascal's not really ever leaving, I don't think, so tech use we don't need to focus much on. Cool. Now we've got, you know, really good lore on that end. Alright, now it's simple and sweet. The way you're making me feel tonight. I'm almost done Kingdom Hearts 1. Alright, Daring Breach here. So what's it base do? Restores all points, gets some AP back, or MP back, and can keep melee attacking. Cool. So back here. So a bunch more movement, so this could be very good, although usually by this point in combat, we are already in combat range. So this could turn it into kind of like a blitz cleanup, but let's see. Oh, that's insane. Like, that just completely changes things. So this is a great taunt, but I'm pretty sure, and just, yeah, until end of combat, just having the ability to constantly refresh is pretty crazy. And also attack then move is also just really good. I'm kind of partial till the end of combat ones, unless it's like super, super good. Alright, we already know what you do. We're gonna do this one because her thing right now at least is trying to be some sort of general debuffs. And you know, this is just another debuff that we can stack on top of our dismantling attack. We've already taken awareness earlier, so let's see what we got here. Don't need any of those. None of these are great, so we're going to do Medic for kind of the sole purpose of doing so. Potentially, if we take her to get the one that allows her to heal stuff, maybe it will scale off that, so why not? Alright, this level's going a lot faster, which is good, because last time I took a long time. Alright, till the end of the soldier's turn, they gain 4 MP, and attacks do not spend MP. Yeah, it's pretty good. What's it do base again? Extra rate of fire number of attacks. Cool. Ah, so you used a couple extra single shots. Okay. Oh, 30%. So we've got like, what, 4 currently? So an extra 1, pretty much. Armor pen's good. It's between these two. I will do this one. Just more hits and also armor pens, just nice to have. Alright, Pascal, our 3rd operative in a row. Okay. You... Between this one and potentially trying this, because this guy will actually be in melee range, but this is like only good against like really big bosses, pretty much. So we'll just have a second one of these. And you could do your awareness. Nah, you can do Lore Xenos. Now you can offload a little bit of the leveling requirement stuff. Logic doesn't affect anything else, right? Yeah. Great. Level 9. Alright, lock in those decisions. That way you can regret them later. Of course, you hit 1 landmine still. Did I read this? Clearly oblivious to your presence, soldier mutters incoherently and does not react. Oh, he's still alive. So yeah, he just set up landmines before he completely gave up.
Claim to the stars.
Nothing escapes my sight.
Hey! Blind Mad Woman, what's up? Oh. Yeah. Cool. Ooh, a monocular. Or a monocle. Cool, I imagine that's for Analard at this point.
You consult the appropriate treaties on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day.
Cool.
A new challenge
Not
for
for
me.
any of our characters right now. I do wonder when we
Over
get new
there.
companions, are they going to be the level of our party? Or are they going to be whatever level you're supposed to find them, and then we
Right
get
there.
the chance to level them all up? I
Never
hope it's the
doubt
latter,
me.
but it's quite possible that's not the case. But like, Pascal had a couple levels that were already locked in for him. It's fine. I just hope that it's like all the characters
It's
have a
about
fixed
time.
level, and then whatever XP you have on top of that, you can, you know, get more levels and stuff like that.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Oh, this looks suspiciously familiar. Ah! Yeah, they straight up reused the, it's identical, pretty much. So you can get that. That's cool.
Victory awaits.
Alright, alright. Quick save in case it's like a just instant party wipe. As with our luck, sometimes it is.
None shall stand in my way.
Oh, command center. Hmm. Interesting.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
I definitely want to talk to him. Also, wrong direction. Let's go over here for the tech. It is interesting to me that anti-aircraft thing. So maybe it just is like kind of background story thing, or we're actually expected to go back and skip this single
New
combat,
challenge for me?
right? Because that's all it really save you from is this single combat. So it's like, I don't know. Swear to God, this is the exact same room underneath. Oh, it literally is. I was saying like in a cloned way, but no, it's literally the same.
It's about time.
I'm surprised we don't have the option to just destroy this.
I'm always ready.
Look no further.
We're gonna quick save and see what happens. We're gonna try to destroy this.
At your beck and call.
You got this. Cool. I think that was the
I
decision I
won't
wanted.
tolerate weakness.
Because I feel like we should have destroyed it. So we did. Maybe it could have been used for research, but I don't think anyone in this universe is going to be really mad that we destroyed it. Plus, maybe not letting the festering demon warp instrument just sit down there and chill. Potentially corrupt other youths, because it's unclear whether or not they made that, or if it was given that has some influence on something. I think the way it's glowing. Okay. Well, in that case, we are going to do the quick thing of... I really wish it... Thank you. I'm going to go run back and talk to the guy. Which I may just cut out if absolutely nothing happens. So that's how you'll know. Alright, walk back, don't die on the way. Oh, it doesn't track them. Okay. There's going to be a lot of walking for no purpose. Watch. Whee! Look at him go. Alright. Cool. Cool.
Victory awaits!
I tried so hard. I didn't check if it's pilot. Yes, Mr. Pilot. Now, some flight, your lordship, if you're just a little less lucky in checking the sky, though. What was the weapon they fired? Can't say. Shot fires certainly fly quick, and I've never seen guns like that before, and they're firing far away. Yeah, okay. Ah. Okay, so we can fly there now. I don't know why we would, considering we can literally walk there, but I'm gonna quick save. I don't know, maybe showing up in this ship is a little bit of gravitas is my kind of plan here. Oh.
Follow my lead!
Just literally take me to that door. Yep. Okay. Pointless. Pointless, pointless, pointless. Oh well. Let's see what we got here. Formidable shells for large caliber weapons, and they're stored right into command center. Yeah, it's a little bit... Not you, buddy. Solitary tech priest offering ceaseless prayers to machine spirits at the command center. Yeah, he's going for it.
A new challenge for me?
Welcome to Reichard Minoris Command Center. People! What are all these enforcers and soldiers doing in the shelter? Why are they not on the streets fighting back against the enemies of humanity? That's a good question. Is anyone going to respawn? I presume it is because the governor does not wish to be without his personal guard, even behind the meter-thick walls of his bunker. Typical.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Identifying rogue trader, the Crimson Priesthood greets you. What's this? Cloud's hair looks a lot older and more worn than the ones next to it. However, it has been evidently been well cared for, and numerous parts have been replaced. Not a single key is jammed, and the fresh seals of prayers to Omnisci adorn its surface. One of the side panels has been removed. Bundles of gold-notched cables are run from inside the small data crypt connected only a short while ago. Awaiting access code. Pascal! Bypass security layers. Reveal secrets. Sacred Computation 7825N. Actually, recent observations. Satellite Magos Morif reports that the ship's signal has been broadcast throughout the system. Signature is consistent with records of the flagship. Okay, so our ship, they picked it up. The satellite reports that a ship drifting nearby has hurriedly sped away, and that Ship encrypted Vox transmission to insurgent-controlled areas of the surface of Minoris. Another transmission was directed to the planetoid Rykati Ophelia. Both transmissions were signaled Brother Twilight. Okay. That still need to be encrypted. That's a sacred computation. Upon Logis Abel's orders, the archives of every augur station on Rykard Minoris and the 2 primary satellites of Rykard Star have been queried. Said satellite are named Magus Morath and Seraph the Keen, are 2 champions of faith whose external cogitators were placed inside the satellite's cores after their shells perished. The purpose of their sacred computation, requested by the Logis, is to uncover the external influence behind the ongoing insurgency. Computation result? Positive. Multiple instances of interference and malfunction detected, suggesting that ships moving across the system deliberately blinded the sacred augur's eyes. Right, and now we get augur. Okay. The first of these ships is thought to have arrived 2 Rykard by North cycles ago, early in winter. The most recent one arrived a month ago. Logis Abel's conclusion: the insurrection on the planet has been long in the making of participation of external actors. It is alleged 2 cycles ago Aurora arrived in the Rykard system, the rumored unholy prophet of the insurgents. Subsequent ship movements can be attributed to weapon delivery. I like how they're just letting us see this. But what is the nature of their activity near Rykard Philia? Governor Medineh's attention must be drawn to. Final entry cuts off abruptly. To be investigated. Entry contains planet-side coordinates marked as heavy augur station jamming, possibly hidden in a surgeon base. Okay, maybe it'll show up on our, like, when we go back to space
About
stuff.
time.
Heavy chains are just the height of the command platform. Alright, cool. Save that. Now I've got that information.
Victory
Tech
awaits.
Priest. Actual name. Quartz Crumb. Painfully thin, Tech Priest turns sharply towards you. Sudden movement makes his chromed augments briefly clang. His gray eyes, set under furrowed brows, almost blend to the pale skin on his face. He levels with you a heavy, dour stare. Identification. Unit, Logis Quartz Crime. Official trade representative, Explorer Cogita's fleet. Unit supervises supply routes of the Rykard system, ensures the security of combat arsenal, performs commercial transactions, and secures mutually beneficial contacts. He notices Pascal's eyes widen. His Vox unit immediately lets out a string of screeching binaric, tortuously long tirade in which the volume rises and falls seemingly at random. It's finally over, and Omniscient servant bows his head in deference. Unit Quartz Crime requests permission to transfer information. The Rogue Trader possesses a supreme degree of power, the potential to influence current leadership, and the ability to restore order on the Rykard system. Hey, a traitor! It's been a while. Pascal? What the hell was that? A detailed complaint. I recommend you consider Unit Crime's request to transfer information. Permission to transfer. Haphazard and careless decisions on the part of Rykard Minoris' governor have led to unacceptable consequences. Communication with the Adeptus Mechanicus Sanctum has been lost. Okay. Troops must be sent to the hallowed electrodynamic Cenobium without delay. Restoring communication with the Electropriests and ensuring the Sanctum's security are our top priorities. You are the head of the Rogue Trader Dynasty. Your position enables you to exert influence and pressure on the subjects of the Empyrean. Unit Quartz Crimes request assistance. The actions of Governor Facile Rykard Mendea of Cronus must be influenced. Demand that troops be sent to the holy monastery of Adeptus Mechanicus. I observe that the world's authorities lack diligence in the performance of their duties. That statement is true. I will discover. I will discuss it. He is grateful. The Rogue Trader is highly likely to successfully influence the future actions of local authorities. You're an explorer, aren't you? What are you doing here? Retrieving archive data. Okay. 70 Terran years ago, Governor authorized representatives. Goals: mutual benefit through cooperation. Unit Logis Quartz Crumb is the fleet's appointed trade agent. Unit responsible. Okay. Blessed the armorers, for there could be no Imperior without them. Blessed are the valiant warriors, for there is no end to the darkness without them. On the science service, exchange their short binaric mantras filled with intimidating solemnity. What are you guys doing in the Rykard system? Presence is negligible. Its research activities in the system have been concluded. A limited presence is maintained for the purpose of logistical support, fulfillment of vows, and maintain omniscience creation and spiritual oversight. Alright. Oh my god, we finally get this tutorial. Great. Profit factors measure your status, wealth. Okay. You use Profit Factor for buying items and completing local projects. Profit Factor is not spent on purchase. Instead, level determines ability to trade. Yeah. So it's something I was talking to my friend about. It seems to borrow a lot from, if you've ever played a lot of, like, not necessarily grand strategy games, but kind of grand strategy, the, like, Age of Wonders style trading where you have various NPC factions that you can buy units, upgrades from, depending on your reputation level with them, and it's just something I don't see too often in like this type of game, but I see it a lot in a different genre. Cool. All right, let's sell some stuff. You can also get an analyst helmet. Oh yeah, definitely. What's the number? Oh, well, we bought the multi-key. Oh, that's our profit factor value. Okay, let's sell some stuff. We've got a lot of stuff. Alright, what do you really like? Armor. So you can have that. You like ship components. You like holy gifts a lot. And heretic trophies. It's like Mechanicus creations, probably unsurprisingly. Alright, let's do that. Oh, Vertigo, let's get one more rank here. We just need 100 more, so we can just do literally anything, but, let me hide untradeable. You really don't care about that, so you can have armor. Alright, so we have reputation 2 now. Modified bolter. I mean, sure. Interesting. We could get a first aid manual. Yeah, we could just, how many holy gifts do we have? I don't want to give them all of it. We can get rid of 2 range weaponry things. Have a ship component. Have a holy gift. There we go. And get the first aid manual. Cool. And we just don't have enough profit factor for other things. But we've got reputation 3 now. And yeah, 3 logic is not enough. I mean, it's cool, but... And modified bolter, where are you? What's the difference? Oh, higher rate of fire. Okay. Less damage, but better rate of fire. Okay. I was just like, why would I ever equip this? Yeah, you know what? Go for it. You got your special one, right? Although... Can I unequip Argenta's thing? Yeah, this is literally just better than your gun. Yep. Can I just, no.
Someone else can do this.
Cool. Alright, and we will end this by talking to this guy. me just save after giving away finally some of our loot. I didn't go completely ham and give them everything because I also want to have some available for some other guys, but I think loyalty level 3 is perfectly fine for now because it looks like 5 is where it goes. Alright, Governor Medineh. Okay, full name. Governor of the Star System, welcome to temporary headquarters. Werenstein. Or, no, it's not his name. Wersarian. My god, I cannot read. And he's talking about Abelard. Governor Medineh, greetings. I'm not seeing the convoy I'd sent to meet you. What happened? Did they fail to find and escort you? If that's so, I promise your punishment will be swift and severe. Let's try to save Mr. Camille here. Convoy was ambushed, no survivors except for Camille Regius. I must commend his extraordinary loyalty and resilience. Only one good soldier in the whole convoy. Pathetic. Head to the barracks private and await new orders. Your Lordship, we are in pursuit of discussing the matters that are of interest to you. There's a question I feel compelled to ask. It was only recently related to Theodora was head of House von Valencius. I received no word of her demise. How is it that you are now a rogue traitor? Our ship was attacked, Theodora was killed, I claimed my inheritance. I'm going to tell her about the actual heretics. Rogue traitor von Valencia, slain, unthinkable. Please accept my deepest and sincere condolences. Your Lordship, do not hesitate to let me know how I might be of help. I do need a fresh crew, and I need material compensation. Hey, you succeeded. Of course, your Lordship will be compensated any losses, and I'll see that personally your ship's holds are filled with the finest goods of my personal reserves. Yeah, wow, he is really just going for it. 2 profit factor, cool. Excellent, your Lordship. A rogue trader has no use for leniency. Thanks, Abelard. Oh god, a lot of options. I can offer you several thousand fine obedient servants, however, it's sad to inform you I won't be able to do it until we've dealt with the insurgency currently going on. I'm sure you won't have to wait long. The rabble will soon be duly punished for the heretical scheming. Let's do our talking here. Alright, let's start by offering our commendation here. This is about the sergeant here. I said, we wish to commend the courage of one of our officers, Sergeant Malgar. He and his soldiers valiantly defended the starport. Sergeant managed to impress a person of such noble standing, will be recommended for decoration. Cool. We're looking for an Inquisitor. I do. Okay, he actually has information. He lowered his voice. Master von Kullux has left for the hallowed electrodynamic Cenobium. Okay, cool. The place we're kind of asked to say. It's an ancient monastery, depths of Mechanicus. I don't know what his objectives are. Needless to say, insurgent activity has been observed in the monastery's vicinity. But I suppose that is too petty of a problem for the agent of his most holy acquisition. Besides, I already sent a small detachment of reinforcements there. The weapon the insurgents were using to shoot down shuttles over the city has been destroyed. Now nothing's preventing you from returning to your ship. If you wish to find Master von Kullux, you should go to the Cenobium of Adeptus Mechanicus. On behalf of the priesthood of Mars, I, Magos Herinium, am officially initiating my participation in this operation. I must inspect the state of the relic and assure myself that it is under zero risk of falling into heretics' hands. According to the case system of maintenance and operation, my tech comrades were supposed to lock the monastery gates against lay people and activate the traps. I deem it optimal that ordained magus should provide his assistance. I agree. I categorically object. As much as I respect the sanctity of your monastery, I have my hands on the whole capital needs to be attended by omniscience servants. We have lost many eminent tech priests. Incidentally, one of them perished in that same monastery. Mechanical failures can occur at any movement. Putting it bluntly, you may consider yourself forcibly recruited into the city's defense forces. They glare at each other. You've picked an interesting time to quarrel with a servant of the Omniscient Governor. Critical decision calls for decisive action. I simply cannot let every learned tech priest go to their death the moment they hear about an endangered relic. I need people who can do more than praise the Omniscient and look after the capital and its million citizens. Perfectly fair, but we're going to exert our influence as the other one asked us to do. He's part of a retinue, you have no right to give him orders. You mistake me for a fool. I know they arrived separately from you, and I bet my life that no... His voice dies down, low gold drilling mechanites. Its tip is directed straight at the bridge of his nose. Medineh clears his throat and grumbles severely. So this is a negotiating technique you've resorted to? Do you think this is the first time I've been threatened with a weapon? No, but it could be your last. Steady and calm, but ready to explode. I'm heading to the monastery because I must. Is that clear? Abundantly so. Why are you so... you know what? I like the tech priest. I like that this mechanic is. We're going to be nice here. It's a pleasure to assist Omnissiah's servant in reaching the sanctum. Thank you for cooperation, your lordship. As compensation for your consideration of my request, I officially undertake to accompany you to the Reichert system in the role of bodyguard to protect you at all costs until your life functions fees, only within the limits of the Reichert system. You're a Hanneman? Glad you're alive. Pascal, what's going on? Or actually, no, that's got the name. According to the reports we received, Logus Abel Hanneman set off for the hallowed electrodynamic cenobium we were reading about Abel. A short while ago before he stormed, I'm glad to find out you're safe. Perhaps you possess information on Master von Kallax? My name is Pascal Hanneman, not Abel. I know nothing about such a person. What do you know about Abel? Never met him in purpose. The esteemed Logus supervised the work of Rigus Minoris' Lex Mechanics for many a year. However, he rarely left the Cyber Chapel, and I never had the honor of making his acquaintance. A true anarchite. Why did he fly to the monastery? Or where can I get more information? Just that you inspect the sanctum by the destroyed rebels. Recover several data crypts and connect them to Concentrator's command post, and might provide you some information. Okay, we already read that. It's amazing that a mechanical voice from a box can sound so confused. That name might have been used as a signal intelligible, and it shows the intended recipient. So like a false name intended to... for anyone in the know to actually recognize something is odd. In that case, the bearer might be an Archimagos and Margaret, master of technological scientific discipline, initiating investigation and data collection procedure. The deer tenses up. I can hear my friend's snide whispers about the door. Be careful on your search, Magos. If you stare into a shattered mirror for too long, you might see yourself in it, in every shard at once. Mending it is much more of a tainted affair than the new reflection of death. Like, oh, potentially he had his like mind partially wiped or something for some purpose. Alright, I see. Alright, lots of things. My voice is also dying. So, let's see here. Vortivir, if you know any information about him. Vortivir is a traitor. Why, any family, however noble, has an unworthy scion or two. Naturally, we'll surrender him should we find him within my jurisdiction. Unfortunately, no information. You have a cogitator and data crypt from Logos Abel's Sanctum, aggregating select mechanics reports. Unfortunately, the access to prayer is unknown to me. If you manage to convince the Sever Machine, you might learn something about it. Okay, cool. So those were probably the shits we were reading about. The other text priest is complaining about the monastery stuff. Of course he does. That text priest is very insistent. I ordered a squad to be stashed to the Holy Sanctum. They haven't been heard from yet. I'm afraid it's all I can do under present circumstances. Anything else? The Navis Noblite station, we already know about that. And the prison colony. Alright, so everything we already know. Oh wait, hold on. Evain Winterscale went there. He's a relative of my Surzon. Okay, so a relative of the Winterscale dynasty. He's very eager to prove himself, distinguished kinsman. No reason not to join him. Evain. One of his distant younger offsprings, yes. That's as much as I know about him. Which means he hasn't distinguished himself in any meaningful way. Are you so confident that you'll crush the insurrection soon? Is that so? I'd like to hear your reasoning. Oh, we got a lot of information. Okay. Sir just managed to steal Voxcaster, listening on to your communications. It's not much, but it's something. I'll order an audit of all of our equipment. We'll tell about the artifact. Heard about these lenses. What makes you think they're enchanted? Any fool can fight fire with a magnifying glass. There's no sorcery. Interesting. Final Dawn. Yet another superstition. All the burned people. Certain she's headed by Aurora, the Prophet. Okay, so he's in... You have to leave your bunker more. I already know much more about the uprising you do. Alright, perhaps I underestimated the mutiny, writing it off as the rattle's usual nonsense. However, if it does involve corruption and underground cults, it needs to be investigated. I'll assign additional resources to it and take it seriously. Cool. So all the information we gathered is good. Alright, and let's see if this has any new things, because I talked about it. Yeah, there you go. The Logos Able stuff. I cannot see the secret design, but I can sense it shackled in stasis. The minds of the initiated are slumbering in the neural hardness of their vows. I am registering an impulse of change. I surmise the potential influence of the stasis of the secret design. There came a time when the spiral will be turned into a circle, but the cycle can be discontinued. Revelation granted by the Omnicide on Logos Able in the course of his data meditation can be recorded verbatim. Logos Able seek an audience with Venerable Dar Impulse 6, who may assist in interpreting their revelation. A request has been sent to Governor's Palace for a shuttle flight to the location. A message has been sent to the Furibundus system. The cycle can be discontinued. I recognize the words. I believe I know the intended reception of the message in the Furibundus system. It was me. Omnicide, grant me the wisdom to fathom this mystery. Alright, cool. So there was some new information in the computer. Cool. Just last little check here of equipment. Because we did get, yeah, we got pushed above. So let's just grab everything. Okay, Psi armor. We'll take it. So, like, it's still unclear to me. So you just can get anything here that is proper, it seems. Like, there's no actual spending. So I don't know why we wouldn't grab all 4 and all 5. All 10 here. Interesting. Cool. Plasma pistol. Let's... Can you use that? No. Can I use that? No. So... You can use it, though. Well, you might as well. Yeah, it does as much damage as the plasma. Alright, it's the bolter. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Then we got the side body glove. Which is somewhere here. Enjoy your side body glove. Okay. Don't really care. The rest is just med stuff. Cool. Alright, with that, we're going to end this here. So we finally progressed the main story. Rather than just kind of killing our way through everything.